Man, it's your boy, man, back with another banger, man. This is Deshaun Reacts, man. Reacting to Standout TV. I don't know if y'all familiar with this channel. It's with this young lady right here. She kind of go on a date with different guys. It's not actual date, but she just want to get basically like a mayor's perspective of dating. And she had multiple guesses on here, and this is my first time. I've seen this a lot of times, but this is my really actual first time reacting to this video, and I'm glad to be able to, because I put a lot of planning in this reaction channel, man. Because I've been thinking about this, man. I've been wanting to do this, and I finally built up the fucking the courage, not only the courage, but also the money and also the determination to actual put this into action. And I know right now my quality kind of iffy, but it's gonna get better. But I'm not here to talk about me and what I got to do. But and this man right here is, I know y'all probably familiar with this guy. His name is Myron, our Fresh and Fit podcast, which is on the shirt. He kind of like the people of the red pill nation, and also teaches guys, about dating in modern day time, which is dating is kind of messed up nowadays. But without any further ado, let's see how these two let's see how this goes.
Girl, look at my phone.
Why?
Because I'm gonna have other girls in there, 100%.
He's already started out kind of. He's a very controversial guy, man.
Hi, I'm Feminist, and I'm back. New season, new dates. And to be honest,
I'm here to go on a date, I think,
ahead.
or a debate. I don't know. Someone put a bag over my head and told me to show up here, and they just brought me here. And I'm here.
Do you go on a lot of dates?
Ooh, we're in England, so I can't invoke the fifth. Damn. What do you guys say when you don't want to incriminate yourself here in England?
No comment.
Yeah, okay, no comment.
By that, I'm judging you're a one night kind of guy.
2 to 3. I try to keep my retention somewhat high. I need a good rating on what do you guys use here?
TripAdvisor.
You guys use TripAdvisor? It's in 1997? What the hell?
Can Cheyenne ask you whatever she likes?
Yeah, I got nothing to hide unless it's like former government stuff. But other than that, I'll say whatever that I can disclose.
Yeah, and finally, are you ready?
I think so. I don't know. The dudes that kidnapped me and brought me here, they said it would be fun. I don't know.
But it was crazy. All them planned this show for the beginning. It's like a collab they had going on. But yeah. Damn, he tall as shit.
Hey, what's up? How are you?
Shit, he tall
I'm
as hell.
fine.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Myron,
you.
pleasure to meet
Myron.
you. You gonna give me a hug or what?
Oh,
Don't be
okay, hug. Nice to meet you.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Tall as
Chilling.
You smell nice.
Thank you. I try.
He made me hug him. I don't know why I done that. So, how are you?
Chilling.
Chilling?
Doing well. Yeah.
Yeah?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't like to just give women handshakes either, man. It's kind of, it's like, I don't like, you're not a, I like to, I don't say like just hug them, but I like to either like, I ask for a hug because I rather hug a female than actually just shake their hand. It's kind of weird shaking their hand, but I don't mind shaking their hand. But I'm just saying, don't cancel me.
How about yourself?
I'm good, thank you. Good. It's a bit hot in here though, so my hands are a
Yeah,
bit like,
it is warm. I will say that. It's definitely
Yeah.
warm, but it's called grilling, right? So
Oh, I like that.
attractive but typical girl.
So, tell me about you, Myron.
It's a typical girl. Oh man, cat's out
I'm
the
a
bag.
professional misogynist. No, I'm just kidding.
Great.
Loved by some, hated by many. Just
Yeah?
on the internet, yeah.
On the internet. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're both on the internet. I've
Yeah, we are.
seen...
It's a strange life.
Hey,
Yeah.
I love those British accent, man. The internet. I gotta go to England, man. I would love to go there, man. She is attractive, but yeah, I would love to go there.
Very
I've seen
strange.
some videos. You're not a fan of me, are you?
I'm not a fan of many things.
Yeah?
You just happen to be in there maybe a little bit.
Why is that?
We disagree on some things.
I think we might get on though. That's why I'm like interested. Off to a great start. He hates me.
I think it's very important to be
I
able
want-
to articulate your
I ain't gonna be biased, but let's continue.
views, and if you don't agree with someone, it doesn't mean you have to hate them, but
Exactly.
but I think being too agreeable is not good. Very
Really?
bad, especially as a man. Because typically if a guy is too agreeable, you can't trust him.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
because all
Mm. I ain't gonna lie to you. It be the one that set you up, like, yeah, man, yeah, let's go, man, yeah, man. Yeah. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Just too yesy. They will be the one that really set you up for real, though. No lie.
men want to get laid. And if you don't tell the truth and you're just being agreeable, well, he's trying to get laid and he's trying to lie as well. So,
Well, at least the man actually admits all men are trying to get laid.
oh yeah, 100%. It's absolutely pointless to have a female friend.
No, it's not pointless to have a female friend.
Very pointless. 100%. Why would guys sit there and be friends with girls? It's pointless. Stupid.
So you don't have any female friends?
Absolutely not. It's a waste of time.
I ain't gonna cap. I got a female friend. But we understand, like, we ain't on the type of timing. And I ain't gonna count. Some of them do call you about relationship shit, like try to get your like get a male perspective on like dudes and shit. Sometimes like I don't want to talk about that, and she be like, okay, then we'll just talk about like get some ice cream or something. You know what I mean? And she'll pay for herself. You know, it ain't like I mean, you know what I mean. Sometimes I'll pay for her, she'll pay for me. We'll pay for each other. It ain't like. And it's a platonic relationship we got. You know, she cool people. You know, and I have her around. As I'm gonna give y'all the game. I have her around to attract other girls, cause girls like you. Girls, girls like dudes who can get other girls. Man, they ain't gonna admit it, but if they see you with another girl, they get more attracted to you. Like everything, when you single, you don't get no attention from females. But when you got a relationship, when you're in a relationship, you get all the attention from girls, man. Cause they like you. They like a man to be wanted by other women. They see you with like a female friend, or they don't know what it is, but they see you with a female. Like, okay, he's something about him that she likes. So, what is it like? It's a curiosity thing.
Time.
How is it a waste of time?
Because women don't offer much utility to you as a guy.
What makes you think that?
Well, I mean, if you get in some kind of fight, she can't do nothing. What's she gonna do? She's like, oh my God. It's like,
why
and
would
then,
you want a woman
if
that
anything,
fights?
she's a liability. That's what I'm
No,
trying
but
to
a
say.
woman would fight. Like, I'd fight a woman for you if you're my man.
I don't want my girl to be involved in any type of physical confrontation.
Really?
That's not her job. That's my job. So I look at it like if I'm with a girl and I'm supposed to protect her and provide for her, etc., I want that to be my woman. I'm not gonna give that type of energy to like a friend. That's stupid. Why am I gonna put my life on the line for a girl that doesn't even suck my dick? Wait, but is that too much there?
I think you should just be able to have a friendship with women, though.
Whoa!
Well, firstly, it's not always like men versus women. So I kind of feel like having female friends will give you that balance to understand. Like, there's actually nice, normal women out there that aren't just trying to sleep with you like for your money or everything like that. We bring a lot of value.
I've interviewed almost 1,600 women now at this point, and I would say, without a shadow of a doubt, women are absolutely terrible at being understanding what it takes to be attractive to women as a man. So their advice typically is not good at all.
1,600 women. Poor women. Men carry like a lot of like hurt and they push it on women.
Okay. Hurt in what way?
Yeah, I think it's because, like, for example, this incel culture, which, like, respectfully, like, your podcast really brings to life. You're just projecting onto women unnecessarily. Because there's a lot of good women. Like, I myself would say I'm a good woman. I don't do anything wrong. I'm very loyal.
Damn, that sound very like narcissistic, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't do anything. I don't do anything wrong. I'm loyal. Yeah, yeah. They know like they don't got no like this particular. I'm not saying all women, but most women don't have accountability. You know.
A kind woman, and a lot of men will make the assumptions because of podcasts like yours and people
sound
and men
kinda
like you
narcissistic, though.
to then push that onto me, that I'm this kind of woman, I'm a gold digger and I'm this and that, and I'm not.
Well, the reality is, would it be fair to say that most men, I mean, you said there's a whole incel culture, etc. Would it be fair to say that most guys are losers and don't really measure up?
I personally don't think that, but
Keep it
I
a
know.
thousand.
No, but I'm saying
Keep it a
no,
thousand.
I personally don't. Like, genuinely, I don't.
Okay.
Like, I genuinely.
I ain't gonna cap. It's a lot of guys who really alone, bro. Like who's like lonely, bro. Like who's actually lonely, like for real, dude. Like, and I used to be that way, bro. I actually used to be that way. And anytime I used to like, then I start going out and start getting like, like other people like actually like attention in a nice way. I was kind of almost shocked, like wow, like But it took that though back when I was like high school, man. Normally I thought I graduated, but now and now at a point now, like I'm myself, and I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna love me. I'm gonna do the hell I want to do. But let's get to the. But yeah, man, there's a lot of dudes out here who are actually lonely, man. Who's ignored by a lot of women, bro. They get ignored by a lot of women. They actually very very lonely, man. And yeah, man, don't get taken seriously either, man. No lie.
Being politically correct. I'll keep it real since you don't want to. Most guys, I'll be honest, are fat, losers, and don't have leadership qualities. And there's a whole bunch of reasons for that. And most women, quite frankly, are terrible. They're whores, fat, rude, crass, whatever it may be. And most of them don't qualify for a relationship, and most guys don't qualify to be the leader of said relationships. I think it goes on both parts. Okay, the men are weak, and the women, there's a bunch of issues there. So what we basically highlight on our podcast.
Damn. I ain't never just thought of it like that, man. Like on both ends of the spectrum, like like me and that women both shitty. I mean, we both got some things we gotta work on within ourselves. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Podcast is you need to be the best version of yourself. And I think the thing is that guys are yearning for this because we've been lying to men for the better part of 5 to 6 decades about what being masculine and strong actually is. We've been demonizing it when in reality, guys need to become stronger. Because no woman wants a weak man, even though girls say dumb shit like, oh, well, I want you to be emotionally intelligent and get in tune with your feelings or whatever. It's all a lie. Oh, see. Okay.
No, but I personally would like a man that's emotionally available and emotionally intelligent, but it's not me saying like, I want you crying all the time. So, do you know what I mean? It's true though. Like, so I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, you have to give some room.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I know I can't like. I'm gonna just say, and most girls when they see their boyfriend cry, they lose respect for them, bro. Like I'm gonna be honest. Like when a dude cry to a female, like when a girl see you cry, bro, she gonna lose respect for you. She might not let you. She might not let you. She might not tell you. She might even lie about it. No, baby, it's okay. But deep down, it's kind of this. She's repulsed by that because it's in our DNA for a man to be strong, or that ideal. But I cried to a girl one time, and it was about I mean, yeah. I wouldn't just boot like you know. But let's continue the video.
For men, because like men's mental health is a serious like issue.
We tell guys not to be vulnerable in front of your girl. You go ahead, you're going to be vulnerable, you're going to shed a tear, whatever. You do that around other men that understand.
I'm going to just say this, though. I cried to a girl when my grandmother passed. It's the only time I cried to a girl. Man, she comforted me. I ain't going to lie to you. She comforted me. She really comforted me. It's the only time I ever cried. It's the only time that girl actually seen me cry when my grandmother passed.
The male experience. Women don't understand the male experience at all. And it goes to show, like when I said earlier, when you put the girl in a male perspective, I want you to pick up this girl. They always fall flat on their face because women are in a privileged position where they don't have to necessarily understand what it takes to attract the man because men come to them.
For me, as a partner, I would want to be able to give my man a safe space to be able to be vulnerable, and it's like...
Damn. But I remember she had Andrew Tate on here too. He was saying the same thing Myron was saying, man. Like a lot of dudes be ignored, man. A lot of dudes be ignored. A lot of dudes be lonely, bro. And girls like her, attractive, smart women, don't look those men ways. Don't look those men way.
Like, but not completely like, oh my God, cry all the time. But just so he knows, like, it's like things are okay. Like it's supposed to be a partnership.
No, it's not a partnership. That's another common lie in modern day dating. It's not a partnership.
But I want a partnership, though.
Question for you: do you want a man that's taller than you? Idealistically speaking.
Ideally, probably, because I like to wear heels. I like to be seen.
Fantastic. Do you want a guy that's stronger than you?
Yeah.
Do you want a guy that makes more money than you?
I'm not fussed about money.
Okay, well, you want it to make at least your equivalent, if not preferably better. Remember, this is your ideal guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want a guy that's...
Hey, I ain't gonna count. He asked that question to a lot of women, man. They all say the same thing. They all say yeah to all his questions. They all say the same thing, so they all want the same kind of guy.
more confident than yourself?
I think when we get married, we have no
I
way
ain't
to
gonna
fully
count,
understand.
man. Hey, bro, he asked those questions to a lot of girls. They all say this. They all say the same. They answer yes to all his questions. They all say the same thing.
And what forever means.
Yeah.
More experienced than yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, you basically described the superior. So you expect this guy to come in and have a partnership with you?
Whatever he might excel on.
Damn, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That's not equal. That's not equal. What she said yes to all that, and yeah, that's not equal at all. That's not 50-50. That's not equal. Damn.
I'll also add value in other ways because it's not always about being physically on par with that person just for certain requirements. Like you can't birth a baby, and things
Yeah,
like that.
but
So we complement each other in other ways, and so we're still equal in that sense.
men and women are not equal at all. At all. That's another fallacy that we have in modern day dating culture, which leads so many women astray. We're not the same. There's certain things that men can do that women can't.
Wow. Hmm.
Do and vice versa. And we're different and we're designed to complement each other. And I don't believe in partnerships. I think men come in and lead, women follow. And I find it funny because women typically want a man. And here's the thing, what you just described is what every girl wants. But they think that they're going to go into a relationship with a guy that's better than them in every single metric and it's going to be an equal partnership or 50-50. It doesn't work that way. There's always a leader, there's always a decider. And for it to work, the man's got to be in a leadership role, never the woman.
Damn. Hmm. Wow.
Women can't lead anything.
Here we can.
Not even.
It creates too much pressure on you as a man then. Because if you want to be this like macho man, do you not think that's going to cause a lot of strain on a relationship?
Pressure creates diamonds. Because here's the thing, women are just the cherry on top. Like you should have already built the cake by the time she comes into the picture. You should have already conquered a boardroom or conquered some kind of physical labor, or played sports at some point in your life, endured some kind of stress. Like men need to go through pain. Men must become. Women are, men must become. Being a loser is unacceptable. If you're broke, fat, or you don't got yourself together, that's your problem.
Yeah, but then men
That's facts, though. That's facts. All those things you can actually help. If you're broke, do something about it. If you're fat, go to the gym. I'm not the most in shape guy myself. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to the gym in like another hour or two. But yeah, man. Like I said, man. Like, dude, we got to put in work, man. And you know, we don't got pretty privileges. So yeah, man.
like you would complain about women because you'd say, oh, they only come for like the glory of it, like, and not the graft. So I'd rather be with someone that I'm building with.
Oh, I've never said that women build. I actually say the contrary. I say women don't build; they move in.
Yeah, but
I acknowledge that cold reality 100%. And I tell guys they need to build the castle so that she can come in and put some things up here and there in your castle. But at the end of the day, you got to build the structure. Women aren't going to build it with you. Those days are done. Women want a guy that's
do. Some women do though. Like a lot of women do.
Some?
No, a few. Like the ones I know.
I would say a minority. A majority want a guy that comes pre-assembled.
What is he talking about?
So we got to go off.
I ain't gonna count, man. He got a point there, though. He got a point. A lot of girls want a dude who already got their ish together, man. A lot of girls want to do. I mean, ain't that, bro? And what's crazy? Ain't nothing wrong with that though. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't know why people make it seem like something wrong with that, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with a woman who want a man who already got his shit together. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
For the majority, not the minority. if I'm advising men how to, operate in the dating marketplace, I can't tell them, look out for this 10% that wants to build with you. No, the reality is most women want you to come pre-assembled. And to be honest, the most attractive and youngest women that have the most options, they definitely want you to come pre-assembled. Women want winners. They sit at the finish line and pick the winners.
Yeah.
It's 680.
I experienced that shit. No cap, boy. But I was in, bro, that was bringing back when I was in when I was in high school. I played football, and it was a couple buddies of mine. I'm still cool with them to this day. They might even watch this video. They already starters, had scholarships lined up, and those girls were choosing. Those girls were choosing those guys. The one who get the highlights and shit. Those girls were choosing those guys. They already they waited at the finish line, man. No lie.
With my code, right? Per meal, if they get
They got all the girls. They got all the girls.
21 meal.
I sat on the bench. I ain't get shit.
So
I ain't
here
even
I
get a
got the.
compliment. Yeah. I ain't even get looked at. That shit was all good.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in New Britain, Connecticut.
Okay.
2 hours north of New York City.
So what was your upbringing like?
Great. Parents were together the whole time. Stable. I had a sister, brother. Still, I mean, they're still alive now. I haven't said had. Yeah. Like they're gone. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I grew up, went to high school, played basketball in high school, played video games. Still have my childhood friends to this day. I would say I grew up like in a pretty good situation. We didn't grow up with money, right? We grew up fairly, poor, lower middle class. My parents struggled, especially in the beginning. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't trade it for the world. I think it's important for young men to grow up like struggling.
Yeah.
I think it's
Hey,
it
I
builds.
ain't gonna lie though. That's facts though. That's fuel to the fire, man. Because I've been in some tough situations in my childhood, bro. I've been me and my mother, who was homeless, had nowhere to go, and yeah, man, we had to go through certain things, man. I moved in my father, and you know, and I love, my father was like kind of middle class, kind of. It was like my father had, he had a good job, so we had a good house, nice stayed in a nice house, so I gave me a different experience to me being with my mother, because with my mother we was, kind of like lower class, and my father kind of like middle class, so it kind of gave me a different perspective, man.
Character you
Yeah, but that was the fuel to the fire, though. Real talk. That was a lot. Though I got to grind and get to where I need to get at.
have to do it.
How will you raise a son with your mindset? I'm just curious to know.
I would raise my son to not be a victim. I'm at a point now where very successful financially, but my son would not see any of this money at all. I would make him get it out the mud because, like we discussed before, trust fund babies typically don't know what to do in life and how to, they don't understand and appreciate the value of a dollar. And I thank my dad for instilling that in me early. I mean, my first job was at McDonald's and I got fired. And I quickly learned that I didn't want to be in the service industry, but it made me appreciate people in the service industry.
That's facts too. I worked at I had a lot of jobs, man. I got fired from a lot of them, like a lot of jobs, and I got a job now. And but I know like I want to be my own boss. It's just something I want to do. I mean, it ain't for everybody, but it is something I want to do.
So what is this, by the way?
So this is like a tonic wine. When I drink, I'm like quite a mellow person, chill, can put you in the mood.
You're not an angry drunk?
No, I'm not actually.
No? Okay, that's good.
I'd be the worst angry drunk.
Yeah, well, I could tell.
So do you not drink?
I don't. It's haram.
So have you never drunk?
I have. I definitely have. But, I mean, it's not really conducive to my life goals at the moment, so I don't really drink like that.
It's just more self-awareness, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, as a guy, man, you can't afford to have things that clout your inhibition or your ability to go out there and create and become a better version of yourself. And I think like that's why I'm really big on like not drinking, doing drugs, any of that stuff. You got to be focused all the time.
So how do you find dating then, with the way that you are?
I mean, when you understand the code, it's plug and play. It's like, okay, deal with the girl, size her up, figure out what kind of chick she is, and then bam, you already know kind of how to move.
So like, what's the code?
Depends on the girl.
Okay.
You got to be able to adapt based on the woman that you're sitting across the table from. Yeah, I have the female codes in my sleeves. I know pretty much what they all are.
Okay, so how are you adapting to me right now?
You want me to be honest?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I would say...
I want the code now, and then I'll ask the code again by the end of it.
Yeah, I would say recreational use only, no offense.
So what's like how many codes is there?
Well, it depends on the girl. You know, if you deal with a girl that's younger, that's in her prime years, well, you got to understand that she's more, you know...
Hello, he said recreational use only. They just said no offense. Sorry, I'm gonna just beat you back in, but no offense, man. You know, yeah,
clients that look for fun. If you're dealing with a girl that is in her mid-20s, a lot of times she might be pursuing, you know, it depends on the girl, but she might be pursuing some type of stability or some security, and you got to play to that angle. Or if you deal with a girl...
Yeah, I find it like it's quite interesting, like how women. I'm gonna speak from like a male perspective, like how women like when you're on a date and how they like kind of evaluate you, you know, not just like on the date, but through like text messages. They just evaluating your conversation. And I had girls tell me like, I'm like, how how you so willing to just come to my house and you just met me? She was like, I could just tell what kind of person you are just by texting you or just by being on the phone with you. I could just they like women are very good at reading, bro, at reading people, man. They very good at it. So I don't be understanding like how they be picking the wrong kind of guys, man. But they know the guy's bad for them, but they do it anyway. That's the crazy thing. But women, I'll get it to women though. They very good. They very good at reading people, man. They very good at that shit, bro. I ain't gonna count to you. They very good. Excuse me. They very good. They already know what kind of like they can just like the first five to what it says the first 5 to 10 seconds. She can already tell what kind of man you are. Like she can already tell like is she gonna be sexually active with you or not, and they can already tell that, man.
that's a little bit older, late 20s, 30s, and up, 9 out of 10 times she's going to want some type of security if she hasn't gotten it already.
Code, it's not even that deep. Like either you like them or not. You don't need to put them in categories. So what kind of women do you want? Sorry.
Me? Mm-hmm. I mean, I could deal with whatever. My thing is, I need her to come into my life and be an asset and not
I ain't gonna lie. It's a girls put us in categories, man. They got bro, like I got like I said, at this point I have having a female friend. I had a female friend. She showed me her contacts. She got these dudes labeled as like beside their name is like okay, food, money, like real talk, no lie. It was like I ain't gonna expose. Well, I'm gonna say I'm gonna give a name. Jim. It was like Jim in quotations food. Um, Billy in quotations money. Like it just they got them in categories, bro. It's crazy.
a
It's crazy.
liability.
We put each other in categories.
Most girls are liabilities, to be honest.
Do you think? I think the right woman though could like really.
I mean, it's the right you gotta get a I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell nowadays. A good woman, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's kind of hard. It really is. Cause they hang too much with their whore friends.
really just compliment you and make you like progress in your life?
Well, you got to train them.
No, you haven't. In order to train someone, you need them to listen. I'm telling you, no woman is listening to you.
Like most
Wow. Well, excuse me about that, family. Let's continue. With the
most girls
video.
come into your life, like, and if you don't know what you're doing, she's going to come in as a liability, 100%.
No, you don't train them though.
You have to train
It's
them.
like training a dog. You wouldn't do that.
Oh, here we go. I knew that was going to...
No, but it's true though. It's not training. It's not something like, once again, it's just seeing this person as your equal. Okay, but showing the person respect. It's not training.
So I look at it like if I'm going to have a girlfriend and she's going to be my girl and she's going to have my title, well, she's got to be trained to rise up to a certain level because I'm going to make her into an asset. Buy me a bag, do this, blah, 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 take me on trips, whatever, when they haven't earned it. So you got to detrain those bad behaviors out of that girl and make her an asset into your life versus a liability. Most guys don't understand their value. They bring a girl into their life. They give her everything. She hasn't earned it. She doesn't respect him. She's walking all over him. She starts to dictate the relationship. You're not getting sex tonight, blah, blah, blah.
He's so rude. Obviously, this is your experience.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That does happen, man. It's like I dealt with some girls like that, man. In some previous relationships, they like, you ain't getting sex. They like to have it over have it over your head, cause like that's like, damn, that's all what you have to offer me, you know. I'm at a point now in my life, man. I don't even get excited about sex like that, man. It's don't get me wrong, it's nice, it's amazing, but it's not, you know what I mean. I want something more than just, sex. But that's sometimes a lot of girls, that's all they had to offer, you know. A lot of them. I had one girl, I was just trying to get to know her. She got upset because I was just asking her like what does she find, like what does she enjoy out of life. Like I was just asking her some questions, like what does she enjoy out of life, you know what I mean? Just trying to get to know each other. That's the whole point of getting to know each other, ask each other questions. She got mad, asked me why I was questioning her. Like what the fuck, but the whole time she was questioning me also, like where I work at, and no, they look to disqualify, they don't look to qualify. They look to disqualify, they don't look to qualify.
So I can't argue that. But there's.
I mean, this is biology. Women are hardwired to extract resources from men. It's been that way since the beginning of time. Biology rules everything, guys. They could sit there and say, "Oh, but I'm doing this and my truth, blah blah blah." Biology rules you. There's one truth. There's no such thing as my truth. Female, typical, blah blah blah, trash.
No, but I kind of feel like from my experience, if I'm going into someone's life, I would want to add value, so I wouldn't really take things. And I kind of feel when you.
What did you just say 2 seconds ago? You said, in my experience.
Yeah,
I come in and I add value.
Yeah.
That's you. Majority of women come in, meet the guy. Okay, what can I get from this guy? Okay, this guy's a simp. I'll just take him out on dinner dates he could pay. I'm never going to.
What I just said about my female friend who showed me that shit, I told you. About food, money, attention. Like, she have them categorized of what they can do for her, bro. No cap. I asked her, like, why you do guys like that? She said, well, hey, I don't care. I don't care. Like, she didn't give a fuck. But what's crazy, she called me. She might watch this. I don't give a fuck. She called. Well, if you watching, I don't care. I love you anyway. But anyway, but she called me like, she's talking about the dude that she want, but the dude that she want, and he's not answering my calls. He don't want me, and that's what crazy. They'll allow me to understand how like women operate, bro. And I got an older sister, and I got like aunts, and I got cousins, female cousins who older than me, and who also my age as well. And just watching how women operate, and watching how they move, just being around women, bro, and you understand like how they maneuver, like especially with dudes, you learn a lot.
I'm going to smash
learn
him.
a lot.
Another guy, this guy's hot. I can smash him. I can hang out with him. This guy, he has some utility. He's a plumber. Okay, he can do my plumbing, but I'll give him a BJ once. Girls put guys in roles. It's your job as the man to make sure you're the top guy and you got the main role where you're not investing too much and she's investing more in you. Girls only respect men that they invest in. The girl always has to like the guy more than she likes him.
Hey, man.
No, I think it works better the other way around.
When the guy likes the girl more?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
Why doesn't it make sense?
Because women want a man that's better than them. So how do I look if I'm better than you and I'm sitting here chasing after you? It doesn't make sense. Women only respect men that they chase. It doesn't work the other way around.
Once again, with this
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I ain't gonna cop, bro. That's cold hard facts, bro. I ain't gonna know what I mean. I'm trying to be biased. You know what I mean? She making some points too, but I ain't gonna cop, bro. Myron, he's saying some real facts though, man. He's saying some real facts though. Because what I just told you about my female friend, man, she constantly calling that dude who not giving her no attention, who only smashing her. She constantly calling him, blowing him up. But the dudes who wanna date her and actually treat her right, she ignoring. So damn, he's speaking facts though, man. He's speaking facts. I ain't gonna
wave
lie.
of women we don't want to keep fighting for a man that if he's going to treat you like an option.
See, here's the thing. We can say that women are changing, whatever, but we're all slaves to our biology. Women are 100% okay with sharing men. It's been that way since the beginning of time. I would say it's even more apparent now. With Instagram, dating apps, etc., a minority of men are getting a majority of the women. And women are okay with that. I mean, walk into a nightclub. It's probably one of the most carnal representations of human nature. All the women are sitting in one section with a bunch of the guys that have the highest perceived status in that social setting, versus all the other guys are out there in general admission struggling. So, women always gravitate towards the best guys, and they're willing to share those guys.
So what's your type?
My type. Fit, feminine, friendly.
Yeah.
Submissive. And coachable. To be trained.
If you're trying to start a side hustle from scratch this year,
then stop wasting your time with e-commerce, real estate, and blogging like what most people.
He's speaking some facts, and
you got to train women, man. I know that sounds terrible.
He's still talking. Fucking hell.
he asked him a question.
Women don't like it when they get criticized. If I go on a podcast and I say, you know what, guys, you need to stop being bums. You need to get your money on point, stop being fat POSs, etc. They actually admire and respect that. People are in the chat, flame emojis, whatever. I go on rants on the guys all the time. I'm sweating, going crazy. It's like I'm delivering a preach. I think she's trying to grow me, but what she doesn't know is I'm a black belt in this. I've dealt with 10 girls like her at the same time on my podcast, so she gonna take an L. Women rarely get held accountable for their poor decisions. Men do, though. Men have to live in reality. Women are afforded the privilege of being delusional. So when a guy criticizes a woman, oh my God, right? If you don't believe me, think about it. If a dude's fat, we just call him fat. You're a loser, huh? If a woman's fat, love your curves, girl. You go. She's rude and obnoxious. Oh, you know what?
Amen, say man, amen, hey.
They just can't handle you. You're strong and independent, fierce. We have all these terms to cover up female inadequacies, but we don't have these same terms for men.
I think a lot of it comes from like narcissistic behavior from men and misogynistic
Women are far more
views.
narcissistic than men are.
No, women can be, so I'm not disputing that.
Far more narcissistic.
But I kind of feel like with men that attain
I ain't gonna count. She started off kind of narcissistic. She said she don't do it wrong and shit. That's kind of narcissistic.
a certain level of status and power, it gives you the opportunity to try and
she kind of being hypocritical.
to dominate.
Big difference, though.
No, but this is
Men
why
earn narcissism.
men do not earn a right to be narcissistic. Like, just shut up.
Men earn confidence and arrogance. Women don't. Women are born with their value. Men must earn their value. So
Hey man, hey. Damn, boy. if I had a horn, man.
if a man's arrogant, more than likely he's probably accomplished something. When a woman's arrogant, 9 out of 10 times, she hasn't accomplished anything. She just has a bunch of DMs. See, this is the problem that a lot of modern day women have. They lack critical thinking skills.
Oh shit. Damn. Oh. Critical thinking skills. Let's see what that's about.
Women tend to go off of their feelings versus what's real. They go off the feels and not the reals. What a girl is supposed to do is come into a man's life, see where he's deficient. Okay, I noticed that you like to go to the gym at this time. I'm going to make sure that you have a protein shake with as many grams of protein as you need.
Just get a PA.
I'm going to make sure that's done.
I mean, if that's your girl, you gotta, like he said, a partnership. So, you know what I mean? Hey, no, it reminds me of something. It was this girl on this post. She was like her boyfriend staying up baking cakes or something, and he got other things to do. And I was like, why you don't bake none for him? And another girl commented on the same. He just bake his own cake. He a grown man. I'm like, damn, ain't they in a relationship? The fuck? Like, what's the whole point of being in a relationship? So she can't do nothing for her boyfriend? What the fuck? But he's a grown man. So when something go down, he expected to do something, but she's a grown woman. But his girlfriend can't even bake him a cake. He can do it himself. So when a dude slap her ass, the boyfriend expected to do something, but she's a grown woman though. You see how the double standards is? It's crazy.
And I'm a deductive problem solver. I'm able to be observant, because that's women's gift, is being observant of social situations. That's why women are socially superior to men.
Yeah, facts.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that's sexist. Okay. It's never sexist when a guy mentions something about a woman that's positive. So a woman's job is to use...
Hey. She ain't say nothing. She ain't say nothing there, though. She ain't say nothing there.
that social calibration that they have, that they're superior to men in, and be able to be like, okay, this guy's deficient in this and deficient in this, etc. Let me come in, compliment, make this guy operate. He's already operating at 95%. I'm going to get him to 102. And when you're at a high level already, that extra 2, 3, 4, 5% is what helps you beat the competition.
This guy's dangerous. Women will do that. A lot of women will give you that life. They will give you that balance. They will compliment you, but they're not going to just do it until you're serious. You know, because men like to play the field for a very long time.
When you're with a guy of value, you got to understand that he has the leverage, not you. You're applying to be his girlfriend. My way or the highway, baby, because at the end of the day, when you can replace a girl, that's when she respects you. It's on the woman to prove to me that she's worthy of a relationship. That's where a lot of girls make a mistake. They'll sit there and say, I'm good, I'm loyal, blah, 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 blah. I want to, see how you do before you get promoted. I'm not going to give a girl the position of secretary or underboss, right, or second in charge of my company unless she's been vetted. She's got to work her way up. The problem is that we give women CEO jobs when they haven't proven themselves and they don't respect the job.
Who's listening to this man?
So here's the thing. You're looking at equality from a human perspective. I'm not saying that men are better than women from a human perspective. I'm saying that men are leaders, so therefore we cannot be equal. When you're on the battlefield, right, and the lieutenant or whoever the commanding officer is on the battlefield, you're not equal to him as, a regular soldier. He is the leader. You're not equal, but there's a reason. There's a hierarchy to dictate order. If the woman is equal to the guy, well, who's going to make the final decision? Nothing gets done by a committee. There always has to be one leader in charge. There's a reason why there's a president, there's a CEO, etc. Both people can't be alphas, as they say. The problem is this. Women are confused about what men actually want. They think a CEO, a boss, a business owner, ambitious, competitive woman. We don't give a shit about none of that stuff. Men don't care about that. And I would argue the more money a man makes, the less he cares about his woman's ability to earn money. Men and women are not the same. Women basically become the very men that they want to attract.
Yeah, but the thing is, right, so men, I find that men will say that they like women that have ambition to start. It's what makes...
It's a lie to get laid.
No, I wouldn't say...
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna count. Me and my partners, bro. We lied to a lot of girls to tell them what they want to hear to get in their pants. Back when I was doing that kind of thing. Now I'm just honest with them. Now I'm just like, okay,
say it's even a lie.
It's a lie to get laid.
It's not, because for me, whenever I've dated and stuff like that, a lot of men say they like the fact that I am ambitious, that I have a career.
They want to get laid.
No, but I'm saying in general, a lot of men get irritated. Nowadays, so you're dating all these women, and you're going to say all these women do this, is they do nothing and they expect. But that's the qualities that a traditional woman would bring. She'd want a man to do things for her. So. But
here's the thing: she complements that man's life.
So do you want a relationship?
Monogamous?
Monogamous? I like how I cook, bro. I like how I cook, bro. They smart. With little topics like that, they'll just cut to basically like a ad or commercial break.
So how many girlfriends do you want?
I mean, as many as I can. I mean, I probably have 4 wives. I think I could do 4.
This man wants 4 wives. He's going back 500 years.
4 wives is the way to go, because if one acts stupid, you can go ahead and get another one.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. No guy wants to be monogamous. Man, most guys that are monogamous out of force. If I lined up 100 dudes and I said, listen, man, you can keep your girlfriend, right, while you simultaneously smash these girls and she's not going to care, he's going to take it. Every time. Most guys have to kind of concede to what their girl wants. This stupid quote, happy wife, happy life. I think that's the dumbest quote ever.
I mean, it's a good quote.
Absolutely not.
Why?
Because a woman's job is to please the man, not the other way around. A woman's job is
to please each other.
Women are pleased by being with the best man in the area. Women are pleased by you being the best version of yourself. As a man gains more status, success, income, etc., the woman wins. She's all his success, she benefits from that. It's not the same. When a woman makes more money, earns more status, etc., and she starts to outgrow her man, she's going to look for a better man. Men and women are not the same.
So, but some women, we are.
Hey, I want to wrap it up there, man. It's a long video. I ain't gonna cover all this, but hey, it was some good talking points. And let me replay this. I'm gonna let y'all hear this one more time. See that y'all get y'all standpoint on it.
She benefits from that. It's not the same. When a woman makes more money, earns more status, etc., and she starts to outgrow her man, she's going to look for a better man. Men and women are not the same.
So, but some women, we are emotional beings. Like, we will stay with.
Hmm. Yeah. But yeah, man, then wrap it up there, man. Hey, man, this is an entertaining topic, man. And make sure you like and subscribe. And hey, we need shows like this, man, to actually show like how dating is in modern times, bro. Because it is backwards now, man. And that's why we're having so many problems with this, you know. But take care of yourself, man. Bro, look at this. Andrew Tate, he had 13 million views, man. Wow. Wow. If that ain't famous. But love y'all self, man. Take care of yourself, man. Most of all, man. God bless.